Hello, everybody. I am SunPsychic Jean. Please welcome to the Psychic Triad. Today we have pure visionary Teri Lee,
Hey.
and we also have a special guest filling in for Terry Suzuki. Is Terry from Holding Your Space? Hi, Terry.
Hi, with Tyler the dog.
We love Tyler. We love Tyler. We'd love to hear from him. And we just welcome everybody who's here. And Lottie B is here and Jez Free is here. Thank you,
Oh,
ladies, for being
hi.
here. So
Yeah,
nice to
hi.
see everybody. And as you see, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be doing the gamut. The whole gamut is what we're going to be doing on this fabulous Friday. It's an amazing Friday. And to kick off the weekend and to raise all of our spirits, we're
Yes.
going to be entertaining questions about spirit guides, angels, goddesses, ascended masters, mermaids, fairies, galactic councils, mysterious experiences. That's one Cherry Lee's very good at.
I love it.
And we just ask that you put your questions in caps and emojis. So, hi, Amanda, Carol, and Wiki. Everybody is here. Thank you very much for joining
Yes.
us.
Hi.
And I was, I just told the ladies a little bit about. I was watching Tara Stash Gerald. He was doing an interview with the creators of the tarot, a new tarot deck about the goddess Hecate. It was fascinating. It was fabulous. If you haven't seen it, please do go over and see it. It was part two because the first one was so riveting and they had such a beautiful chemistry together. I absolutely loved it. And that's what I was watching before the show. So I'm all
Wow.
I'm already primed here. So
Wonderful.
and Terry Lee, how about you? What's been going on with you?
Well, spring is finally starting to happen here. So I've been all about spring. I just had Mr. and Mrs. Blue Jay on my back
Oh,
patio just a few minutes ago. Oh, it's amazing. It's so beautiful when all the different types of birds come out. And as you can tell, I'm big into nature. So I've been able to do some grounding finally. All the snow is gone and it's not muddy. So I've been able to do that and I'm enjoying that. And I'm really interested in a couple of subjects that I'm studying and life is good. Yeah.
that's
Nice.
excellent. Keep learning. How about you, Terry K? We're calling Terry Holding Your Space, Terry K.
Yeah. Busy, just doing the shows and meditations. And tomorrow I have a meditation at a yoga studio
Oh,
Oh,
around here. And yes, I'm doing one
nice.
a week, Saturday mornings, live, which is a new thing. So, yeah, I've been doing it for a couple months. It's been fun.
Oh,
and do you
nice.
feel the buzz and the energy when you're there with people?
Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing. I feel it's kind of the same. And
Okay.
it's odd, because you're used to, I mean, we've got a group that comes every day together and we all chat for a while and then we do it. And so it's to reintroduce it in person to people is really been interesting and fun.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
That is really nice, exciting too. Um, yeah, I'm going to have Scott Scorpio Sun Tarot is going to be on my channel tomorrow,
Love him.
and and I have a couple of private readings, so that's
Wow.
going to be my day for tomorrow. And
Nice.
it's been really good, and I've been very grateful for everybody. And it ebbs and flows the private reading, so.
Yeah.
But I've really been enjoying it, and I just had a special going with one of the psychic fairs that I'm doing, and I have another psychic fair coming up on the 28th of April, and I'm really looking forward to that. This is the season now, so.
Yes. All right.
Wow.
Mhm.
That's
So
great.
I see that Jez Ree has a question here, and she
Okay.
says, "May I please have a message from my spirit guides for what is ahead for me for the next month, please, and thank you." So,
Good.
Jez Ree, if you want to be a little more specific, if you could, maybe just say love, career, house, health, whatever that might be, spiritual growth, that might help us rather than because you might just get a general message. And but either way is fine. I can give you a general energy reading. It's probably going to be spiritual, but if there's something specific you guys want, it's 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 in your best interest to just give us a little bit more of a detail.
Interesting. Just three. When I tune into you and ask for a sign from your guides, I love it when they do this. They gave me specifically a vision of a wishing well, not just a well. I don't know if I don't know. I just knew it was a wishing well. You know, just the typical with the little handle and the bucket and flowers growing up the side. Very beautiful. It kind of tells me, I think is what they're indicating to me, is that you've got some wishes. You've got, I'm just feeling like some little little glow bulbs of light, orbs. That's what they are, little orbs, and they're like these ideas that you have, these things that you've been thinking about and that you're hoping for, and maybe that's why you're asking this question. So we'll answer it. But I think the guides are directing you to look inside and see what these things are. Bring them out and nurture them, and not be afraid to really throw all your energy into them. It's what I'm hearing. Throw every bit of your energy into manifesting for yourself, because you are truly worthy. You are truly worthy of these wishes that you would wish by the wishing well. Instead, put your spiritual energy and power behind that, and begin to manifest. And let me just I'm trying to get like a yay, nay. I'm going to pass for a minute and maybe go to a card so I can get a more specific thing on what you ask about.
She says,
Oh,
yes, Jerry, so many wishes.
well, the guides know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What do you got, Teri? Teri
Um,
K.
well, I've got your orbs right here, young lady.
Oh, look at that.
So, and they're talking about focusing in on things. So, you know, you've got a lot of options open to you, Jess, and you've got a lot of gifts. So, thank you, angels, for helping me focus on my priorities. So, which one do you want? Because you have all these gifts. They're also talking about you being completely protected. You have
Mhm.
Archangel Michael with you, and then clearing your vibes. You've got Metatron with you. So
Oh, wow.
you have so much power around you and so many gifts. It's like sometimes when you get that much energy, it is hard to focus because you're like on this, you know, cloud nine. But yeah, you've got this, Jezreel. Beautiful energy.
Wow.
So, oh, go ahead. Did you want to finish? Go ahead,
Uh,
Terry.
oh, well, I just drew quite cards while she was talking. I was saying, wow, because the cards are pretty good. Four of Wands. Okay. Um, success. I mean, that's what you can look forward to when you put your energy behind this. And then also the lovers. Now, I don't know if any of these wishes involve, you know, a member of the opposite sex or someone you're interested in, but it can mean that, but it's also about a partnership. So if you have a partnership, there's going to be success involved with that. And then the final one was the Page of Wands. I love that one.
Wow.
Messages, new news, a spark, a discovery, a new passion, a new interest. All of those things are wrapped up in that card. So, yeah, basically what they just said, you know, pursue those wishes and manifest them. There you go. Success is on its way.
Well, that's lovely. Thank you, Teri and Teri
Mhm.
K. And just read what I was picking up for you. First of all, when I first read your question, when you specified if it was with family and finances, I did feel as though it was going to be status quo. I didn't see any big changes. I did a deeper dive while the ladies were doing their readings, and I got the it was important to work on communication and making sure all of communication is very clear. In the same way with your finances, with the communication with your finances, make sure you have everything out in front of you and that everything is within sight and everything is very clear. And it's almost like if you record it and uh, chart it, you'll be able to see better of what's going on there. I do feel as though there's a little bit of balancing going on, maybe, you know, putting more here and not so much here this time, and then maybe putting more there and not, there's a little bit of a balance. There's a little bit of a shuffle going on, but it's a way that you can make your money work for you. Um, I did feel as though for the next month, though, it's going to be status quo. It's not going to be any huge changes, which I think is good. I think it's just slow and steady on the on the road. So thank you very much, Desiree. Here we go. And Scott, Scorpio Sun Tarot is here. Hi, Scott. I was just
Hi,
telling everybody
Scott.
that you'll be here on the show tomorrow.
He's got.
Thank you very much. And thank you, Desiree, for putting in those
Yes.
specifics for us. I appreciate that. Okay, so Nancy Riker is here. She says, "Can I have an angel message, please?" Yay!
Lovely. We love those.
Absolutely. So I'm getting a healing. I'm getting Archangel Raphael. I'm getting a healing angel for you, Nancy. And I feel as though this healing angel is almost for like a little bit more energy or emotional. It's not anything. Um, well, it could also be. There may be like some nervousness, some sleeplessness, or something like this that your angel is coming in to help soothe you. Whatever this angel is doing, it's helping to soothe you, to help heal this energy around you. So this is the angel Raphael is what's coming in, um, and they're saying that you can call on him. And don't think that they're too busy. If you're just a little bit like staying up at night and you're like, oh, I wonder why I can't sleep, just call on them. Call on them. They want you to call on them. So that's what I was getting for you, Nancy. How about you, ladies?
Well, go ahead, Terry. I'm getting some interesting messages here I need to do something with.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So yeah, in fact, I had a teacher and he would have us call on 33 trillion angels
I
for the
love it.
beginning of meditations, Nancy. And it's kind of like an overabundance, but they're like there is no overabundance. They want you to know that, like Jean said, call on them any time of day and call as many as you want. They also want you to know that you're being held. So I do feel like there's some healing that's going on,
Mhm.
because they're showing me a big angel holding you in their arms and lifting you up. So they say that's coming in. And then I get the miracle of nature. So I pulled an angel card for you today. And it's
Yes.
thank you, angels, for helping me to reconnect through nature and fresh air. So I get that doing some grounding and some breath work and being outdoors is going to be really helpful.
All right. Okay. Well, interesting message. I got the message about an earth angel, which is not what I was expecting. And so I asked whether the message was about someone who's being an earth angel to you, or are they asking you to be an earth angel? And what they revealed to me was yes, they are in fact asking you to be an earth angel in the midst of all that you're going through right now. So I drew an oracle card from the Priestess of Light to get some more information on this. And I drew the card of wisdom. Learning joy, art, and music. I don't know, Nancy, do you do music? Or do you I'm still feeling like it's you that's they're asking to be the earth angel. I think what they're saying is with all that you're going through, you have so many gifts to give that you yourself can be an earth angel to others and in return receive those blessings in your life that come from that kind of giving. And it is so definitely true that when we give, we receive in all kinds of ways through our mind, our souls, our health, our joy, wonderful things that can happen in our life. So, I kind of tried to get more out of it, but that was it. They're asking you to be an earth angel. I hope that resonates with you. And once again, the card was about learning, joy, art, and music. So share those gifts if you have them and whatever else you have. Thank you. Interesting.
Beautiful, beautiful. And Nancy says she loves Raphael. Yeah,
Ah,
she says, how beautiful.
awesome.
Absolutely. Love
Good.
it. Love it. Love it. Okay. So I have Sarabi, just if you could give us a little bit more detail. It says, will my package increase? I don't know what a package means. So it's a little hard for us to focus in on something. If you could just maybe clear up or give a little bit more details, that would be really appreciated. We appreciate that. All right. So Rainbow Girl is here and she says, hello, like a message. I'm 25. I'm interested in a man named Jones. And what do you see for us, please?
Rainbow Girl.
Jones.
Hmm.
So I'm just, oh, I think you're still muted, Terry K.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry.
No worries.
Okay, you are in contact. Yeah. Yeah. So, oh, you are in no contact. Okay. Huh. So I feel like he is not really, he might not be who he says he is. So they're talking about having some discrimination, just checking him out. I don't think that it's that he's being, um, you know, just check it out. So there's some abundance there. There's a lot of something. Um, and then just so that you're at peace with everything, to kind of keep an eye on it. Um, yeah. And make sure you might want to take a friend with you the first time you meet with them. So, and I don't know if that's me being a mama bear for you, girl.
You can't bypass that, Mama Bear. It's always going to come out. I would love it if you would clarify that we are in no contact. Does that mean that you've had an issue with each other and you cannot contact each other, or you are
I
unable?
think it's online.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No
That's what I'm
present.
guessing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So, I've got some cards here that I got to be honest. The first feeling I had was, shadowy, like I just had a gray when I closed my eyes to try to get the message on that. I just had a gray feeling. So let's draw some cards, see what's going to happen. Hanged Man. Mhm. Okay, so in this situation, this looking at things with a different perspective, I just dropped it, and looking at things from a different perspective. That's kind of what I'm feeling, or also the feeling like there might be something inside of you that is saying, have some restraint. I'm feeling that. Have some restraint. That little tiny voice in your head is probably advising you to that. So we've got the Three of Cups. Cups are about emotion. And obviously, okay, we work together, but I haven't seen him in a while. Okay. So this is that's funny. This is a reunion card, Three of Cups.
Well,
It's a reunion. So that's interesting. Let's see what the third card is about. Nine of Swords. Whoa. That doesn't mean that something horrible is going to happen. I don't know if you know about this card, but it's like worry. It can be about pain. It can be also about anxiety and negativity. I'm going to just ask the guides to give me one more card to know if this is the situation or perhaps fears of things that have happened in the past. And we've got Judgment, awakening and renewing. Awakening and renewing. Judgment, it can mean change. It means a lot of great things, really. It also means a second chance. Now, that is interesting. I got to consult the guides on these cards because we've got the reunion. We've got some positive aspects here. I'm saying that this anxiety or like you're holding back a little bit might be because of things that have happened in the past. And obviously, as we all should be, proceed with caution. That's the way I feel. And I do feel like look at this as an opportunity for you to communicate with your guides and your inner self and your higher self about your worth, your value, and really nurture yourself in this way because you have an interest for this person. But check how you're feeling about yourself and this interest and what's in your heart. Take a look at what's in your heart and support yourself, and good things will happen in the future.
Yeah, that's really interesting, Terry Lee, because what I was picking up is that they said keep going, keep moving on. That there's someone else that would make your that would light your fire more, and in that way, what I just mean, like I said, is Yoon's in Rainbow Girl's Highest Good, and it was sort of like round and very small, and it was like, well, like that, and I just felt the instinct to keep moving forward. And it's important to find it, to definitely connect with people and feel different people's energy and see how they make you feel. And when there's somebody who treats you special, who is kind, who is respectful, who is attentive, who is honest, whose words match their actions, and you are their world, you'll know. It's important for you to definitely sort of dip in and test the waters and see what it is you do like and what it is you don't like. So this flirting with this man felt good for you, and it was in a workplace. But if there was anything that would come of it, I think you would have known by now. But I know you say you haven't seen him for a while, but I just felt the need to say, there's another one coming. There's another one coming. And I felt it was very close after this. Somebody who you will have fun with, somebody who you really relax with, who you don't have to guess what their feelings are. And I think that you have a lot of opportunities ahead of you. So thank you for your question, Rainbow Girl.
Yes.
That was interesting.
Rainbow Girl, I think it's more about you than it is about this interest that you have.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you are fabulous, girl.
Right? Yeah, we forget sometimes that when we're meeting with someone, we're meeting to see what we feel like, not what they feel like.
Mhm.
So, yeah, that's always a good thing to look at.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. That was really
Mhm.
important. Thank you. All right. So Gray is here. Hi, Gray. And she said, may you tell me what's up with my spiritual step for what's next in my spiritual step and who I should link to in spirit team.
Aw,
So sweet, Gray.
That's sweet. Um,
beautiful.
let's see. Tell me what my spiritual steps for. So, what I'm feeling for you, Gray, is to connect to your higher self and your birth angels. I feel as though there's angels around you that are guiding you as well as your spirit team, and to incorporate all of them, your higher self, your spirit team, and your angels. It's a whole team. And um, I feel as though the meditation, which Terry K does every morning or most mornings with us, is really important to touch base and to put ourselves into that um, level of consciousness and to make the attempt or to put the space there to make the connection to the higher realms, whether it's your angels, spirit guides, or higher self, and just allow. So what I mean by that is you can sit for 10 or 15 minutes each day, or maybe in the shower, or maybe before you get out of bed, or, whatever it is, and just intend, this is the time that I'm ready for the connection and for messages to come through. And you may not get anything for the first couple of days. You may not get anything for the first couple of weeks, but by you doing this in a ritual type of manner, the spirit guides and the other side will know that this is the time that you're ready for this. And it's also cumulative, one day built on the other, and each time it'll get more easier and easier to kind of get there. And they just want you to try and work on getting that ritual practice in, or that routine. How about you, ladies?
Well, great. I immediately got the green, which is the sign the guides give me for spiritual growth. So, and obviously that's what the question is about. But what I saw next was a journal. Now, I don't know if I'm hearing channeling, and I don't know if you do automatic writing or you have a journal, but that's what they're leading me to. So maybe you can let me know out there in the chat whether you're actually doing that, or whether this is something you're not doing. They're encouraging you. They're saying it's going to be a step up, and it's going to be a step up into channeling. And they're asking you to be unafraid and to let it flow. And they're saying that this is going to be a great gift that you can give yourself and others. And they're saying that the gift can be given every day. So you can do that. Make a few moments, maybe like Jean said, take that little bit of time, take a few moments to write down what you're feeling. Just start with what's happening off the bat. Just start with that. Like, this is a beautiful morning. I had a great meditation, and then just give it a few minutes to flow and see what comes out. And if it's just gibberish for a while, then it's gibberish. But eventually, they're saying you have this ability to do channeling and automatic writing. That was the message I got, and it was quite firm.
Wow,
Wonderful.
that's beautiful. I do get a lot of angelic frequency around you right now, Gray. So I love what Jean had to say, and Terry. And the angels are here. You're safe. So you've been doing a lot of work with that and protection. So that's great. When that energy starts to come in, if you look at the back of that card,
Oh,
all the downloads that are coming in. So just be aware that you're
yeah.
getting all this information right now. The Anunnaki codes are coming in for you, honey. So it's like an energy shift, new information, and the end of a cycle. So I don't think you're missing anything. I think you're gaining something. Like I think that something's happening, something's shifting with you, and just like Teri said, and Jean, and there's going to be a new cycle coming in. Whatever you want that to be, like whatever brings you a lot of joy and wonder in your heart space. So I love what Teri said about doing a start journaling. I also heard that you could sometimes I draw and I talk.
Oh, yeah.
And so I was thinking you could record yourself and just see what that sounds like when Teri was saying that. I love that, but it is cumulative, like Jean said, and it will start growing on itself. So you're on the right path, Gray.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Seek
Wow.
and you shall find.
Wow. So lovely. Thank you very
Yeah.
much. I want to say hi to Twisted Sushi and the Crone Zone Conversations with the Ancients.
Hey.
Thanks
Hey.
for being here. Jay Marcus is here. Fatima is here. Sonia, Mary, everybody's here. And Laura,
Wow.
so nice to see
Wonderful.
everybody. Thank you very much
Yeah.
for coming. And
Oh, yes.
I have our next one is High Vibe Works. Hi, High Vibe. It's been a long time. I love your icon. And she
Yeah.
sent an energy message, just a message, like an energy reading. So let's see what we can pick up for High Vibe Works. I feel as though you have some stimulation or some what do I want to say? You have anticipation for something coming, something building, something brewing. I feel as though you're almost like at the precipice of, maybe a breakthrough or um, a new adventure, a new modality, perhaps. I'm not sure if you're thinking about taking a class or if you're making plans for the summer, doing like a retreat or something. But this is what I feel as though you have some anticipation to do something in the future, and this is within your spiritual growth. I don't know if you're doing like a drumming circle or if you're planning to expand and enhance your abilities. But I do feel a lightning coming up, a lightning. I feel for a lot of us as well that the darkness from the winter and the cold weather and the spring that's coming through, I feel as though is going to bring you new energy and new inspiration. And the energies are just so high and really changing on Earth. And I think that you're going to tap into this and really make it work for you.
Beautiful. Well, what I got, High Vibe Works, was immediately I got the ocean and I could feel the power of these waves coming in. Just powerful. We're not talking about little subtle kind of, we're talking waves are coming in. And so when I inquired as to what that was about, they're talking about the fluidity of water, that so many things are going to be coming your way in a fluid way, just like water. They're going to come into your life and you'll recognize them. These are spiritual things. And then the next thing they gave me was reflections. So you know how the sun reflects off a wave when it comes in? That's exactly what I was seeing and feeling at the same time. And I think the message to you is to remain fluid as this comes in. Like the water, be watching for these just waves of download and energy that are definitely coming your way. I can just see it and feel it for you. You have got the ability to take in what you're getting, and then you may not have time to deal with it right away, but you have a time to deal with it later. I feel like you have some kind of meditation or reading or quiet time where you're just kind of letting your mind drift a little bit, and they're telling me that's when they're going to come through. That's when these messages will come through solid. So if you have a little hint of something like, oh, maybe, hang on to that and meditate on that a little bit later, but definitely some big waves, good ones.
Wow.
Thanks, Shirley.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. I'm getting that it's kind of, I love the water, the fluidity and the consciousness of water.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that's so amazing. It does feel like something big's coming in, high
Mhm.
vibe work. So, and they're talking about surrendering, like just letting go and being fluid with that. I do feel like there might be something going on with your family. So that doesn't have to be your earth family. That can be your star family. That can also be um, your friend family, your community. So,
Mhm.
but it feels like something you will be doing, like a class, like Jim was saying, something with a group perhaps, and make sure it's something that you have fun with, have some whimsy with it. So open up your heart to that because they want you to make it fun so that you keep it exciting.
Very nice.
Beautiful.
Very nice. Yeah, I felt this anticipation and this yeah, it was really good, really good. I could feel
Mhm.
it. Thank you very much for your question, High Vibe Works. That
Yeah.
was really nice. And so next I see Imelda, and she would love a message.
Mm, beautiful, Imelda.
So let's just do an energy reading for
Okay.
Imelda.
So, Imelda, I'm feeling a lot of red and purple with you today. So it's like that's such a nice balance because you've got the root chakra and the crown chakra there. So it's a great balance. They're talking about grounding and also they're talking about dance, Imelda. I don't know if you're a dancer but it's like you can dance with that energy. So they're talking about working with it and well, again, having fun with it, obviously, honoring it. But but I think that you can move energy. So maybe it's manifesting because they're definitely showing me you working with the energy.
So, Imelda, what I was getting for you is magic, elves, fairies, elementals, and this is similar to what Terry Kay was saying. And she it was a lot of joyful energy, and it's almost like you'll be remembering something from a different lifetime, and it's almost like you'll be welcoming in these energies, and I think that the energy and the feeling is most important, and not necessarily what they represent. um, but it's very magical, it's very bubbly, it's very spontaneous and joyful. And if you can get, it's almost like there's joy or magic flying through the air, and if you can grab onto some of that and
I love
float
it.
with it, you'll be able to fly with it. Just grab onto one of those, and it'll take you where you want to go. So that was really interesting. How about you, Terry Lee?
It's wow, it all works together. I drew this while Terry Kay was speaking, um, because I was starting to get the feeling like, okay, so when I tuned in first, I got kind of a desert with a blowing wind, and I was asking what that meant, and they were telling me that that there has been a time for you where you felt things were empty. You felt like you were in a desert, or just things weren't. The wind wasn't blowing the right direction, and we've all felt that, right? So not that it felt bad, but that your heart was yearning for more. That's what I'm hearing, is that your heart was yearning for more. So I drew a card, the Healing Waters, Rebecca Campbell, one of my favorites. And I love this card that I got because it goes perfectly with what the girls were saying. The card is Immerse Yourself. Immerse yourself. And it's about learning and new hobbies and new ideas and new ways to work your passion. And I'll just take a little tiny bit out of this that the guys are showing me. You are being encouraged to increase your wisdom and to experience life in a deeper way, to follow your passions and embark on some kind of higher and deeper learning. What are your interests? What would you like to learn more about? What topic fascinates you? What could you talk or read about without getting bored? And so the inquiry, the statement at the end is, what interests you or makes you come more alive? And I think that's exactly what the message is for you today, that magic is all around you, that, even though in the worldly view, we're not living like the most exciting life that some people would say, we have everything that the universe gave us when we came to this planet to make our lives deeper, richer, fuller, funner, and something to dance to. There you go. Wrapped it up.
Love that.
Dum-bum.
She said she was stuck in depression for about 5 years, and
Oh,
lately she's been
honey.
feeling better through therapy and these channels. See that?
Oh,
Good for you.
Mm,
blessings to you. Blessings
Yeah,
to you.
it's
That
a
is
process.
that's a tough journey to get
yeah.
through.
Beautiful.
Sounds like you are coming out on top. I'm very happy for you.
And High Vibe Work says, thank you all so much. Beautiful messages. She's an author and guessing something is coming. I'm going to
Yay.
go on school visits. So
Oh, I
Beautiful.
love that.
Yay. Share
being
those
with a
talents.
Yeah.
being with a group that we were talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Wow. So good. Well, thank you very much,
Mm.
everybody. So let's see who I have here. Thank you, Imelda. I appreciate that very much. It was really nice.
Yeah.
Sarabi, thank you for your patience. Let's see, Sarabi and then Lottie B. I have you next, okay? So Lottie B, you can just say hello. Sarabi just wants to know about her salary. It's a package. She was saying a package. I didn't know what a package was. So there's a package that she's being offered. It's a salary package. And she wants to know if there's going to be an increase this year.
I get a yes, that there will be an increase. My guides are also saying it's like your ship's coming in, but they
Oh,
they want you to be sure that you're being very clear about what you want. Also, if there's something in that you want, like another week of vacation or another day of vacation or sick leave or something, they want to make sure that you ask for it because it's the time.
that's so interesting. You got to say what you see. I closed my eyes and immediately saw coins falling from the sky.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
But I also got the same message in that don't be afraid to be confident in your worth. Guides want you to really be confident in your talents, your skills, your worth, your value. That's the word they're giving me, your value.
Mm-hmm.
Be confident in your value when you have negotiations about your salary. And okay, so they're saying it doesn't hurt to speak out and to say it. If it has to be renegotiated, fine, but don't. The power is in the word. The power comes from inside of you, your value of worth. You know you're valuable, you know your talents and skills, and to speak those out in this kind of situation is a very powerful thing to do. And they are encouraging you to do that. They are. And if they say, whoa, no way, then I say, oh, okay, let's renegotiate that then. And then take a step up from that. Let your guides lead you. And I would definitely do some meditation and prayer before I go in there.
I got the same things, Robbie. I really, really did. And I got that, that you would get an increase, but you would have to speak up and ask for what you want. And not just that, but, say, is this negotiable? And, or, with everything that I've done this past year, I feel I deserve, I felt like this area would, or this range would be better for me, something like that. But, look at Janet is telling us, be confident with your worth, your value is something that applies to all of us. Yeah.
Yeah. Right,
Amen.
Janet?
Yeah.
I didn't get which month, Sarabi, but that's why. Let me just see if I can tell real quick. I'm thinking.
Which month?
I don't see it before the summer.
Yeah. It might even be around the end of the summer, like August.
This kind of stuff is hard, but I got an 11, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I got November.
Did you really? Whoa.
Well,
I got
was
11.
a little bit nuts with November too. Yeah.
So, and you could just ask for it to be retroactive. Say, I was expecting this by June. Can you make it retroactive? They can do whatever they want, and it's only,
There you go.
that's what you can do. Yep.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. Okay, so I said that Lottie B is next, and after Lottie B, I have Mary Starshine.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And Lottie B says, not sure, but she would love a guidance about her career. Okay. All right.
Lottie, it's like a white horse is coming in. And a white horse a lot of times represents willpower. So and I'm going to say kind of deciding which way you want to go with it. Because it's like they're showing me three different things that you can choose from, three different roads going this way. And so you kind of need to decide which way you want to go with it. But I don't know if that means that you're going to have three offers, or if there's if you're thinking about school or new training, or if you're thinking about going back to an old company or a new company. But any way that you decide is good. Yeah. So ride your horse, because you've got so much willpower. I mean, a horse, and a white horse, that's huge. So whichever way you do it, you'll decide the right way.
Good visual.
Yeah.
Use that horse while you're manifesting. Interesting. Right on the money there. I was tuning in, and I saw road signs. Went this way, that way, this way, that way. And so I'm assuming you have a lot of options out there. And I'm feeling like what your guides were saying is that it's time to take a pause and consider your soul's purpose, your talents, what brings you joy, what will take you in the direction. Okay, now they're showing me like a beautiful sunrise. And so what is going to take you in the direction of this beautiful sunrise that could even be more fantastic than you can imagine. They're saying to expand your imagination of what your future could be. Whatever comes into your imagination that lifts you up and gives you power. And they're saying, we encourage you to pursue that. And the rewards will come.
Wow.
That's beautiful. Yeah. What you imagine, you can achieve for sure. So Lottie B, the first thing I saw was a marshmallow. So I was thinking of
I love it.
Terry K's white horse, I thought maybe the white horse is made of marshmallow. I didn't know. So it was, but it was like a cooked marshmallow. It was like the kind of marshmallow you put on the end of a stick and you hold it over the fire. And
Eat.
when you hold it over the fire, you have to be very careful and very attentive. And you have to make sure you turn it at the right time. And you don't want to overdo it. Okay. So you want to make sure that you take your time, don't overdo it, be
Mhm.
careful, and make the changes, make the little turns where you feel is necessary in order to do things in a balanced manner. And then when you take that sweet, crusty or toasted marshmallow off the top, it's the sweetness in life. And they want you to focus on the sweetness in life. Don't overdo it. Make sure you're careful and you tweak and balance things and just be very attentive. So, and enjoy those marshmallows. I'm like, my mouth is watering.
I am hungry now. I just
Me too. Like, what do we put sweet?
I was there. I was there with that.
Mhm.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's what that pause is all about. That was a continuous message there for you, Lottie B. That that pause, that taking time, that attention that you put into it.
Mhm.
Ooh, I love it.
Yeah, I thought it was really, I just loved
Yeah.
it too. It was, I'm like, is that horse marshmallow? Can you imagine? Can you
Ah,
imagine? Okay, did I say who was next? I forget. Yeah, Mary Starshine. So Mary, just say hi, Mary, if you're still here, and then Moonchild, if you're still here, say hi. Um,
Lark says they love burnt
burnt
marshmallows.
marshmallows.
Yeah. I love
uh, and okay, Mary's here. All
Yay.
right, and then
Poems. I love
Moonchild,
that.
you'll be next if you're still. Yep. Okay. So, oh, look at that avatar, would you? Wow.
so beautiful.
Beautiful.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Wow, that
Yeah.
comes through so nice with the
Mhm.
light behind it.
It does, doesn't
Wow.
it? Yeah, I could look at that all day.
I know.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Okay. So she said, "What is the best purpose for my poems that I have written? What is the purpose for the poems I've written?"
Hmm. They keep showing me an old-fashioned scroll, Mary, like you've written them. I kept trying to turn it into a book, but it's not turning into a book. So I don't know if this means that it's supposed to go with something or into like a, a movie or something, or maybe it's um, something in a computer program, but it's something that's kind of rolling along. So um, it does feel like it would be good in a book, but they keep showing me that scroll. I don't know why.
Fascinating. Fascinating. What I saw right off the bat was musical notes.
Oh,
So I'm wondering, they just showed me a score on a sheet of paper.
yep.
I'm wondering if you know anybody if you are a musician or you know someone or someone close to you. I felt very strongly, and then what I heard with that was the vibration. Look for music that will match the vibration of your poems. And wow, yeah, yep, that's what they're telling me. I'm just saying musical notes. So let us know if that resonates with you, Mary. Interesting.
Um, Mary, what I was picking up for you is it was quite literal, just thought, contemplation, and self-reflection. And I felt as though it was something different for everyone, almost like art, and it is art, but it's written art and it's verbal art. It could also be, you know, how those beatniks would like do say a poem and then do the clicks, the clicking, and it's almost like that kind of a an art
Mhm.
expression, which I know that's what it is, but that's pretty much it was like a gift for people, and they would get something different from it. Each person would get something a little bit different from it, but it would inspire self-reflection for people, and that's
Wow.
what I was picking up.
Wow. She says
Oh,
she has written music and lyrics and poems.
she's an old beatnik.
She's an old beatnik. I love it.
Yeah. Scroll
Yeah.
The
means you're
scroll.
still writing. Maybe that's it. Yeah, Mary, because it keeps going and going and going. Yeah, you're right.
Well, they're really
That's right.
encouraging you.
Yeah,
So,
it's beautiful.
yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Interesting,
I love the way
interesting
that all
question.
built on each other. Yeah. Yeah. When you said music, I was like, that's what that scroll was.
Yeah, it was interesting. It was a score, basically, the kind of score you'd see, you know, on
Yeah.
Beethoven's piano,
Yeah.
just all written out. Ooh, gives me chills.
Yeah. That was so
Keep
much
us posted. Keep us posted, Mary. Maybe you can share one of your poems with us sometime. I would
oh, I
love
would
that.
love to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love that.
Very nice, very nice. So we have Moonchild is here, and I love her avatar as well. Hello, she would love a message. Okay, so it's an energy reading for Moonchild.
I love everybody's wide open today. That's great.
Man, they are. Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. Moonchild.
So Moonchild, I feel as though you're very well experienced. I don't know how to say this. You have a experience in life as well as in your spiritual experience. You have a depth of you're yeah, you have a lot going on there.
Mhm.
I just feel like I don't know how to explain it. You it's hard to explain. I can see you, I can feel you. You have experience, and you have had many challenges in the past,
Mhm.
and you've lived a full life, like everything that life has to offer, good, bad, and the ugly, and this is what you've experienced, and you came through, and now you have like this wisdom, this awareness, and this perspective in life that just oozes wisdom, you know. And I feel as though you have the capability of taking this and really making it your own and honoring your own spirit and your own self. You can develop, or you probably do already have developed a personal ritual practice that you do to almost survive, is what I hear. And it was birthed out of survival, and now you do it as a gratitude. It's almost like something that you continue to do. But I would also say you may moving forward, you may be doing some teaching or some mentoring. You have this amazing capability and this wisdom in you. Interesting. How about you, ladies?
Well, Moonchild. As I was listening to Jean, it was like very much what the guys were showing me. The You have been through a lot, and what they're showing me is that there's this beautiful, beautiful growth, the spiritual growth, this just beautiful green that they give me that shows that you have come through a lot, and your growth is happening right now, to where there are many different types and aspects of the growth that you're experiencing right now. They're cautioning you not to dig up the past. They're saying, you know, once this beautiful growth has occurred in your life, be sure not to dig up anything from the past, because all that's ahead of you is growth and new understanding and a new appreciation for what are they? They're saying a new appreciation that encompasses all the beauty that you are through all of these things you've experienced. You are like the polished diamond, you are the polished stone, and you've come through the fire. And now this time of potential growth and expansion is upon you, is what they're saying. It's upon you right now. And that you've got a very powerful team behind you. It's interesting because I'm seeing like just lines of beautiful columns of light. Your guides are there. They're there, and they have many aspects of things to show you. They're excited about all that is going to be revealed to you in the future. Wow. That gave me chills.
Give me chills. I love that. Wow, that was amazing. So Moonchild, they show me your hand. And I love what everybody's saying about your growth and all the opportunities that you've had for growth. But it's they show me that something about your hand, like either you have the healing hand, or I don't know if you do palmistry or if you do hands-on healing, but your hand has the possibility of being able to lift people up out of that darkness, and also to calm. So it's like something that you're doing with your hands. So a lot of times that's energy work.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if there's something of your writing or there's something else that you're doing, but it's something about that hand. And so they're really lifting you up with it. And you're lifting others up with it. And that's kind of what we do when we come here as light workers, right? Yeah. We shine our light so that everybody else can find their light, and then they shine it brighter, and then everybody lifts everybody up. So yeah, beautiful.
I love that.
All right. Thanks, Moonchild.
Yeah. It doesn't look like she was here a second ago, but she doesn't look like she's here anymore. She hasn't responded, but here she is.
There she is.
Thank you so much. So thank you very much, Moonchild. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
Okay. So thank you very much, everybody. And Teri K, how can people contact you if they want? You're doing private readings, am I correct?
Yeah. I do private readings. It's Teri holding your space at gmail.com. Just one R in Teri. And or you can contact me through my website, holdingyourspace.com.
Wow, very nice. And it's just like you see it here on her, except without the comma there, for the email. And all of Teri's information is in the description below if you're on my channel or on Teri Lee's channel. And Teri Lee, how can people contact you for a private reading?
You can find me quite easily at purevisionarypsychic.com. And be happy. It's always one of my favorite things to do, always and forever, to do a private reading. So I'm happy to do that. And I'll be on next week. I believe it's going to be next Thursday, which is, I think, the 25th, something like that. And I'll be on a solo show doing live readings for everyone. So come on board if you'd like. And please remember to like and subscribe for all of us. And check your subscriptions. We were just talking about that. Every once in a while, YouTube kind of unsubscribes people without their knowledge. So double check your subscriptions and check the community page on each of our channels, and encourage other people to join us, because, hey, today was a really sweet time, wasn't it, ladies?
Yeah.
I loved it.
Absolutely. Well, and you can contact me at SunPsychicJean.com. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Teri Lee and Teri K, for being here. It's been a wonderful Friday evening. And we know that there's so many other shows that are coming on tonight. Everybody's going to have so much fun. I can't wait to see you all in the chat. And thank you again for being here. Take care, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Your support is greatly appreciated. If you enjoy this content, hit like, share, and subscribe. Remember to click the bell to be notified of future videos. Thanks again. Bye.